doing every day. And then a few days ago, I was doing some auditions for ACX, and I got an offer to do a narration for a kid's book. So I am excited about doing that. I'm waiting for the manuscript to come through on that. I had a manuscript come to me, but half of it was chopped off, so I wasn't able to actually do any work off of it. So I'm just waiting to hear back from the author and the publisher on that. So I am very excited to work on that. I'll be giving you updates on that project on a later date in one of my other updates. And so the next thing that has happened is, since my wife had the baby, she took a couple of months off to kind of rest up and kind of have some bonding time with the baby. And, our main and ultimate goal is to have her be home full time. Where our goal later on in life is, once David gets old enough, we are wanting to homeschool him. And so we want her to be home most of the time to be able to take care of him and help him out and teach him in school. But for now, she's a nurse, and she wants to keep up her skills. So about, I'd say, a month ago, she started working a couple days a week. So so in these couple days a week, but before all that, she had spent a couple times at home. Well, I think our dog got used to her being home, because ever since she started working 3 or 4, and leaving him alone 3 or 4 hours a day, he's decided that he's wanted to start going through the trash. And not only that, this happened earlier in the week, and then the next time that she left home, not only did he get into the trash, there was a baking pan that had been sitting on the counter, and he decided that he was wanting whatever was in that baking pan. So he knocks the baking pan off the counter. This is a glass pan, no less, and it shatters all over the floor. And so we walk in, and we got trash all over the floor from the trash can, and we also have this busted glass all over the floor. I can tell you, quite honestly, I wanted to kill him. I wanted to take him right then and there and just beat the ever-living snot out of him. I did not. I went outside, took a little walk, and was like, okay, just calm myself down, and finally calm myself down enough to be able to go inside and start cleaning everything up. And I swept everything up, and I cleaned it up as much as I could, but you know how glass is. Glass just gets in, these shards just go everywhere. And so I know I for sure missed a couple pieces, and my wife actually ended up stepping on one of them and cutting her foot up pretty good. And I think I might actually have one in my foot right now, because I have a little nick in my foot, and I'm hoping that the shard of glass isn't in my foot right now too. So that's what all has been happening to me in the last week or two. I have been working my butt off at work. We're still working. I don't know if we talked about this in our introductory podcast or not, but I am. Oh yeah, we did. I'm a loader operator for the Scott's company. So we've been really busy at work. I've been working 58 to 60 hours a week, 6 days a week. So I haven't had a whole lot of time to be able to market my voiceover work the way that I want to, because by the time I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm at work at 6, and I work from 6 to 4:30. So by the time I get home, I try to do as much marketing as I can, but by the time I get home and able to do any marketing, it's already too late. Everybody's already gone home. So a lot of the times that I'm actually doing any marketing, I'm trying to do it through emails or doing it through auditions on websites, and just kind of trying to get myself focused on other things besides, because it's hard for me right now it's hard for me to be able to focus on, my regular job, voiceovers, and then also family. So I'm trying to juggle all of these different things, And so I'm trying to learn how to do that balance. So for now, what I'm planning on doing is, if I have any work off of Fiverr, I'm going to take care of that work off of Fiverr. And then any other days I'm trying to alternate that. I'm trying to alternate a work night as well as have a family night, and then also go to the gym because I need to lose weight. So, yeah, I've been doing quite a few things, and I'm trying to learn how to balance everything. So, yeah, if anybody has any tips out there on how to balance your life and how to balance your work and your job, man, feel free to reach out and let me know. Comment on the podcast. Comment on Facebook. If you look me up, you can look us up at project323media.com. Also, we are on Facebook at facebook.com/project323media. If you want to look us up and make some comments I'm going to be posting this on Facebook. I'm going to be posting this episode on Facebook as well. So if you want to find us on there and comment on anything and say, "Hey, I've got a great idea. This is what I do." Send me your ideas. Send me your thoughts. Send me whatever you can, because I am definitely trying to figure this out. So that about does it for my random thoughts, and I am going to move on to my question of the week. My question of the week is, how do you manage your time? Like I said, I am trying to figure out how to manage my time between, going to work, working my full-time job, working my side gigs, and trying to build up that job to supplement my income. And hopefully I'm looking long-term to actually be able to do voiceovers full-time. But for now, it's just a supplementary income. But like I said, it's so hard for me to try to balance all of those things. So my question to you is, if you have a regular job and a side gig, how do you balance all of that? How do you balance the family time? How do you balance going to the gym, working out? If you do those things, you could be like some people who do cheese curls, do the push-ups, those little orange push-ups that, the ice cream truck sells. You could do that. You could do that one sit-up a day, half in the morning when you sit up, and then the other half when you lay down at night. But anyway, I stole those from my Uncle Tim. But so thank you, Uncle Tim. I appreciate that. But how do you manage your time? I would love your feedback on this, because I am trying to learn this myself. So, hey, I may steal your ideas. Hope you don't mind. Comment on the show. Look us up, like I said, on Facebook, facebook.com/project323media. Comment on our page. Let us know. And don't forget to also rate and review the show. If you like the show, rate and review it. Share it with your friends. I would love to have more people listening to the show. I would love to get a larger audience. I mean, this is kind of a little journal/diary for me, and it's kind of fun just to talk and practice what I'm doing. But hey, if I get a larger audience, that's great. I will definitely enjoy having that as well. But anyway, so that is my question of the week. So thank y'all so much for joining in and for your feedback. And that will do it for our show today. I just want to thank Luke Pixler for the music that you hear today. I just want to thank Leslie for the chance and to do this podcast and for the support that she has for me to do this podcast. I also want to thank you for listening. And I hope everyone has a great evening, and peace out.